Alright, what is up, Vanlife Network? Another episode of the Vanlife Network News. My name is Rens, and let's get started with some new features and updates. So, recently, well, actually just a minute ago, I decided to change the color of the Vanlife Network News. We did this together with the team, and this is what it actually looks like. Now, we changed it to some yellowish color instead of the green that we used to have, because the yellowish color is more in line with our current branding, let's say. So also the stickers have this nice yellow, vibrant yellow color. So we decided to actually go for this design, and it also gives the community a little more premium feel, let's say. So that is the reason. There are more reasons for this, but we will actually get to that in the near future. We are working on something behind the scenes, but once again, more on that later. Then, second thing is, I want to give a massive shout out to Mindy, Jelle, Diego, Lawrence, Christine, and Andrew. And why so? Because they actually decided to support the Vanlife Network for the upcoming year. So they decided to hop on an annual plan. This basically just means they save $10 and they are just in this for the long run. Now, this is the post that I made regarding the annual Road Family Pass, let's say, and it will actually get you 2 months for free. So, if you also want to support the Vanlife Network, of course, support me and Buddy as well, and you just want to stay for the long run while saving $10 for the whole year, then check out this post. You can find it by typing in annual Road Family Pass inside of the search bar, and it should pop up. And here are some instructions on how you can actually upgrade your current membership to an annual one, and school will actually recalculate the upgrade, let's say. So you won't pay the $50, but instead you will pay $45, and from next year on you will pay the $50. All right, let's go to the next one, because we start to spread the Vanlife Network stickers around the globe. Now, as you might know already, we actually printed some super cool QR code stickers, which is this one on the top right here. And Larissa, she is actually the one who currently has the stickers. So we actually printed 1,000 pieces of them. And now Larissa made a post that she says, I'm sending out the stickers. So if you want the sticker, including the other one at the bottom right here, if you don't have it already, of course, then just DM her your address and we'll make sure that you get a bunch of stickers. Maybe 10, maybe 20, I'm not sure, but if you want some stickers and you can't get them in another way, you have an address that we can ship it to, then please give Larissa your address, because she will arrange everything for that. Thank you, Larissa, and let's go to the next one. Alright, so this is one that I actually posted yesterday, and it is a nice little nifty hack that the school app makes possible. So let me actually go to this post right here, and it's basically how to play YouTube videos while navigating. Now, one problem with the current YouTube app on your phone is that when you close the app, it actually doesn't continue to play the video, so it just closes the video. Now, if you have YouTube Premium, which costs I think like $14 a month or something, you actually have this feature, so you can close a video and you can switch apps, let's say, and the video will continue playing. Now, there is actually a way that you can do the same thing inside of the school app, and the big benefit of this, at least for me, is that I can play a video podcast from YouTube while driving towards a new location, let's say, using the app. Now, if you want to know how you can actually watch this 2-minute video, I'll just explain it quickly. So if you see, I can just show you inside of my DMs, let's say, because I've done it with with Buddy. You can actually send the link of a video to any member, let's say, and once you do that, it will actually play the video inside of the school app. Now, of course, I'm currently on desktop, so this doesn't really work for desktop, but I can also open this video in my school app on my phone. And what you want to do, you want to make it full screen and then click on the picture in picture icon, and this will actually keep the video playing. Well, the best, I can probably just better show you this video because it's way clearer.
All right, so I just found out the
I
biggest
don't really have
YouTube
sound right
school
now.
hack.
Let's
So if
see.
you have the school app, you
I
can
hope you
actually
hear this.
cancel
I
your
don't know.
YouTube premium subscription if you give me 2 minutes, and I'm gonna show you exactly how. So let's actually go to our school app right here. And you can see this post from 7 Oven, School News 21. So we can actually go open it, and we can of course play the video inside of our browser. Now I'm just gonna pause this because obviously the sound is gonna play. If we go full screen, you can actually go picture in picture. And the great thing is this picture in picture stays open if you go use other apps. So now I can still play this thing. All right, so what you're now seeing is the picture in picture with me opening the Google Maps, let's say. And as mentioned, this also works when you DM a video to, well, yeah, in the DMs, let's say. Now, of course, don't just start spamming all of your videos to random Vanlife Network members. Just pick a buddy that you want to do this with, and yeah, enjoy watching YouTube videos while being on the road. All right, let's get to the next point, and this is actually the in real life birthday calendar. Well, let me get it. So that is actually this calendar right here, and I actually got it as a gift from Claire, who is also inside of the FanLife network. She's not so active, but actually this is a birthday calendar with all nice pictures of Dutch fanlifers. But of course, I just slapped the FanLife network sticker on it, and I want to turn this into a real life birthday calendar. Now, if you haven't added your birthday to the birthday calendar yet, you can find this post. So, are you on the birthday calendar already? If you haven't done it, you can click here to add yourself to the calendar, and then we can actually add you to the real life birthday calendar. It's just a little fun thing, but we also want to celebrate your birthday. Some of us, like myself, don't really care about birthdays too much, but still, it is just another way to celebrate another beautiful day in our lives, let's say. All right, then let's go to some of the FanLife Network news. The first one, and probably a very big one, is that Andrew has just reached level 7. So, a short while ago, he actually caught on fire, and right now, he actually managed to reach level 7. This just shows you how dedicated he is, and he is actually planning on getting this whole thing full of green squares. He wants to have the fire for the full year, so that is super amazing. And congratulations, Andrew, for reaching level 7. Then we've actually, well, Annika has been a part of the FanLife Network team since quite a while already, because she is just the most active user, let's say, inside of the community. So I wanted to thank her for this and actually invite her to become part of the team. And now Annika, she actually is gonna take over some tasks of mine. So as mentioned, the birthday calendar. Now we actually know when is your birthday, and so we can turn this into a little celebration post or in a happy birthday post, let's say. So that is something that Annika is gonna take care of, and also the summaries for the chats, let's say. So for the digital campfires. So I used to do that myself, but I sometimes forgot it because I had other things to do. And right now you can see that Annika is actually posting the digital campfire recaps. I'm very, very grateful for this. So thank you so much, Annika. And I can't wait to see where we can bring the FanLife network to. Then we had two birthdays this week, one from Larissa and one from Jelle. So let me actually open these posts because you can also see that Annika actually made these posts. It's just a little happy birthday post for Larissa. And then we've got another one for Jelle. So guys, I hope you had an amazing birthday. Um, yeah, I hope you had a beautiful day, and let's see what the next year is gonna bring for you guys. All right, then another very, very cool one and that is that our leaderboard is on fire. And for this one, I am very, very super proud actually, because when starting a community, you obviously start with an empty room, let's say. And right now, if you look on the right side, you can see that we've got a super, super engaged community right here, with 5 people on fire in the 30-day leaderboard, let's say. And if we go to all of our leaderboards, you can see that they are the most active, but also Christine is actually on her way to becoming the next one. She has some way to go, but you can see that she's almost 2 weeks in a 2 week streak right now. And also, Jelle and Lucien, they are also on their way to becoming to getting the fire status. Well, Jelle is just 1 week in, so he's got quite some way to go. And let's see where Lucien is. He's right here. And also for Lucien, you can see he started his streak at the same day as Jelle. So if they continue for the next 4 weeks, let's say, they will catch fire at the same time. All right, then another very, very big one is that Jelle is currently leading on the Meetup leaderboard. So recently, we actually decided to launch a leaderboard, and that is this one right here for the TVLN Meetup calendar, let's say. And you can see that on this map, or on this scheme, let's say, or table, you can see all the meetups that we've had so far inside of the Vanlife network, but we've also created a leaderboard for it. So basically, Jelle, well, I don't really count on this leaderboard, so I really want to just strike myself basically. But Jelle, he is currently leading with five meetups, and I think very, very soon he's gonna actually get a sixth one, because he's gonna meet Daniela once again. Well, they have already met before, so yeah, he's currently leading the leaderboard, and I think in the future we're gonna tie some cool prizes to this leaderboard as well, because I think this is just the whole point of the Vanlife network. It is about creating connections online and then in real life. Alrighty. Then, another fun statistic for the Vanlife network, and that is that we already had a total of 31 digital campfires. Now, let's say the average digital campfire is probably 3 to 3.5 hours, because we started at around 2-ish hours, then it became 2.5, and then 3, and now they last 4 hours. So if you do this times 3.5, you will actually find out that we have had over 100 hours of digital campfire calls already, or sessions, let's say, which is just mind blowing, because normally, if at all, like, communities do like a call for 1 hour a week maximum, and so we've basically done like 2 years of calls in just a few months, which is absolutely crazy. So here's to many, many more digital campfires. Then another fun one, and that is Italian pizzas on the road. I thought this was amazing. This was a post by Diego, and he was actually enjoying the best pizzas with his friend Emanuele. Some of us have already met him on one of the calls, and look at how stunning and beautiful these pizzas actually look. I definitely need an oven like this in the future. But this just looks absolutely tasty. Just some Italian fan lifers enjoying real Italian food, which is just the best thing in the world. So shout out Diego. I hope you enjoyed your pizza. It looked absolutely, absolutely fantastic, as you can see right here. And then, of course, as usual, we're gonna cover the current school rank of the Vanlife network. So let's actually go to the community, and let's go to the discovery page and to see at what place we are currently at. So if you want to check the ranking for yourself, you can just click on these little arrows. You go to discover communities, and then you go to hobbies, and then you scroll to the second page. And my laptop is a little bit overheating, so I'm just gonna move because it's sweating. So let's actually go to the second page. Currently, we are ranked 45. So we've got 15 places to go in order for us to get to the first page of school, let's say. But rank 45 really, really isn't that bad. We're actually doing great. So yeah, just keep on engaging with each other. and at some point we will just reach the first page of the discovery on school, let's say. All right, and then we've got two more meetups that we had this week. So I actually met Jelle, which was amazing. So we spent like a day or maybe three, I think, in one beautiful spot. It was kind of on an incline, but you can see that we had a lot of fun here. And we actually built a campfire every single evening, and also we had a campfire during one of our calls, of course. Buddy was very excited to meet Jelle, and they just had a great time together, just like I had with Jelle. So Jelle, thanks for the meetup, and I'll catch you soon on the road. And then we had another one. I think this was a shorter meetup of Lawrence and Lucien. Um, very, very cool in up in the north. So let's actually go to their post. It finally happened after a few weeks of traveling in the same area, but still almost 1,000 kilometers apart, missing a possibility of a meetup by a few hundred meters, and it finally happened today, meeting up with Lucien. So Lucien and Lawrence, also amazing. Thanks for writing this post actually, because once again, real life meetups. That is what we are all about. And then I had one little note as a sign off, basically, and that is that we are actually working on something very, very cool that will actually benefit all of us in the long run. But I will just keep that for what it is. My name is Rens van Dalen, and I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Vanlife Network News. I would love to see you on our next digital campfire and otherwise inside of the community. Have a beautiful day.